What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream here at Daily Grind Fantasy. My name is Dustin, and today we're going to be trying to find some bets on PrizePicks, Underdog, ParlayPlay, wherever we can get action. We're going to try and get action by using the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer, middling tool, correlation tool, however to find value across these DFS apps. Some of you guys might know, maxed out the subwoofer for the intro. Yeah. Bro, I get it. It's loud. It's so lit though. It's so lit though. My bad. You guys probably turned it back up after I started and I accidentally hit you with the intro. Just absolutely murdered your eardrums. All right, I'm done. I'm actually done. Yeah, Durant had 11 rebounds last night for sure. Honestly though, the intro is actually so like it gets you going a little bit. It gets you pumped up, gets you excited to hit some bets. So sorry about that. Last stream with this terrible plain background, I have nothing behind me but a wall. Couple life updates. Number one, well, I don't know if this is life update. Ultrasound to my second child that is on the way in these papers here. So I do have a second kid on the way. I can't remember if I've ever said that, but yeah. So that's exciting. I'm moving, so that's why it's the last stream on this in this background. I appreciate it, guys. Gonna be a little hectic over the next few days. I'm having to move to my parents' house for a few days. And then next week, moving to my in-laws' house for a few months while our house is finished being built. Because we are building a house in a new development. So, a little hectic. Streams, background's going to be a little crazy. Stick with me. Once we get into the new spot, I'm going to have my own office. Right now, if I could show you guys what it looks like in here, I'm in basically, let me just say this. The kitchen is to my left, right? The front door is directly ahead of me, basically. I am in the big area, right, that is not secluded from my kitchen, my dining room, the living room's like just down the way a tad. Like, I have a almost 2-year-old running around here. It's been really hard to like just hop on, do streams. We've had to do it like during nap times. Right now it's nap time. This is my last day in the house, so I have to finish this stream and then finish packing. Well, we pretty much packed, but moving the rest of the stuff. But appreciate all you guys. Yeah, congrats, Grizzy. Even if you stream from the toilet, imagine that. Appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of good news coming from the DUSTIN household here. But it's just gonna be a little hectic over the. Well, it's already started being hectic, but it is a little hectic. Okay, we do have some Fliff value. I had seen somebody mention it. We haven't already got in De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists, -120. If you can get it somewhere else at a better number, suggest you doing that. But -120, still a solid line here, as the rest of the market has this at about -142. So would suggest getting in De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists. You want some action for the UFC for the weekend, -125 on Fliff. Pickett versus Anders, over 2.5 total rounds, set to 2.5 on the sportsbooks as well. Juiced -145-ish on the over, so you could take that as well. I am going to toss that in. Do like having a little bit of a sweat for the fights on the weekend. Let's see, Pickett versus Anders, over 2.5, still at -125, so it looks fine. Not the best of plays. It's not the huge, the biggest edge, right? But it's a little bit of an edge, assuming the market stays around that -145-ish area throughout the weekend, right? Something could happen, something could change, and we could, this could creep closer to minus 125. But as it stands right now, this really is the best, spot you can get it on Fliff. So I'll lock that in. A little ways to wait, but all good. Congrats, Brody. Kids are a blessing. My son turns 1 year old next month. Yeah, dude, kids are the best. Are you going to stream with the in-laws? Yeah, we're going to be streaming from the in-laws over the next few months. Just going to have to try and figure out the best setup for it, and going to have to figure out the Wi-Fi situation. Because I want to make sure it's not lagging a bunch for you guys. I've streamed from there before from a different room that I'm probably going to be in, and it was a little laggy and kind of tough. So I'm going to try my best to figure it out. Next week, I do have some obligations, though, on Monday and Friday next week. So probably not going to get out any streams on those days. Not 100% sure, but probably not. There's a difference. That's funny. Yeah. Now, I did see, I don't know why I don't get any of these promos on Better, but there is, I think, a promo going on right now. Let me see, hang on. On Better. Yeah. So there's a promo going on Better right now where it's win your next dynamic play or get your entry amount back up to $10 for Better Bucks. So you can opt in if you have the option on Better, and there is plenty of value to go ahead and get a slip off with this. I tweeted out one slip earlier. I've gotten in a few others just throughout the morning, but 6-pick insured slips are the best slip type on Better right now, and you're finding constant value throughout the day. So I suggest getting in a risk-free slip there for up to $10. You can play more on it. I think you only get, it's only good up until $10. So McCollum, Ingram, and Zion listed as questionable Wednesday. That gives us absolutely nothing to go off of. Great. So who's going to play, who's not in that game? We'll see. But yeah, you can fill out a slip. I've basically got all of these in some fashion, but if you haven't, this is what you should be building out on Bet. I would go Tyrese Halliburton, under 11.5 assists. And guys, I know it's Halliburton, I know it's scary, but if we follow the market, juiced on the under across the sports books, and then at 10.5 on almost every single book. So you're getting one full discrepancy of assists comparing to the market for the most part. And if these books do have it at 11.5, they have it favored to the under. ESPN Bet or Bet whatever it is. I think it's ESPN Bet minus 150 under 11.5. There is some slight juice on the over of 10.5, but we get the under at minus 116 in a 6-pick insured slip on Better, and we get it at 11.5. Man, TJ been grinding on the back end, guys. Max Strus over 8.5 points, set to 8.5, and juiced minus 145 plus on most of these books that have it at 8.5. Some books already bumping it to 9.5. RJ Barrett under 30.5 PRA, set to 29.5. Seems to be around close to the even line at 29.5. We get it at 30.5. I would also go ahead and toss that in. So right now you got 3 plays: Halliburton, Strus over points, RJ Barrett under 30.5 PRA. Brandon Ingram, as it stands right now, looking pretty solid. Like I just said, there. Okay, hold on. So, wait, hold on. Okay, so now wait. Let's see if some more lines come up. Already cashed 95 with it. Nice. Hold on. I want to see what happens with these lines, these sports books. Okay, so it looks like BetMGM might have been slow to adjust that. Still, nonetheless, Tyrese Halliburton, Max Strus. Let's go Jamal Murray over 10.5 rebounds, assists. If you haven't played that, I would go Miles Turner over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. Zubac over 9.5 rebounds. DeMar DeRozan over 1.5 turnovers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be my 6-leg parlay on better for the risk-free. But make sure you guys opt in first. Up to $10, you guys can get a risk-free play. I have played Halliburton, Strus, Murray, Zubac. So only reason why I'm not putting that in is because I've already played it, and I don't have a risk-free play to use on it. So I don't know why I didn't get that offer from better, but it is what it is. So you guys take a screenshot of the screen right now if you guys would want. I'll leave it a second. That way you guys can take a screenshot if you do need. But that's what I would be getting in if I was you right now on better. If you haven't played any of the slips with those players, you know, I'm not getting in, like I said, because I don't want to overexpose to these player props. There was no prize pick slip just yet, by the way. Remember, number 1, like the stream. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, what are you guys doing? Hit the like button. Number 2, if you guys want access to Daily Grind Fantasy, linked in the description of the live stream, you guys can get access to all the tools you guys see here, and not just get it for 30 minutes to an hour free whenever I live stream a day. Value pops up all throughout the day. I do try to tweet as many slips as I can, try and play as much stuff as I can, but you guys get it. If you guys want access to it all day long, you guys can get access to it. I just don't love these one-to-one comparisons with ParlayPlay, so we'll wait on Underdog. Sorry, I kind of glossed over PrizePicks. So the thing with these breakpoints, the only way that you really want to play this is by middling them if you are going to play them. And to be honest, I am not. Oh, they're not playing each other. I thought they were playing each other for a second. Yeah, that's the only reason. Hold on. Kyrie and PJ Washington. So PJ Washington over 1.5 blocks plus steals. Kyrie was under 43 fantasy score. Actually, let's go with under 10.5 rebounds plus assists. We got more data points. What else? Miles Turner over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. And then we can see if we can get some positive correlation. I haven't played that yet. I played Grell. Where there's just not much value. Actually, PJ Washington's pretty good. We can probably go Barnes over 7 assists, and then we could go. Let's do this. Yeah, mother. All right, yeah, and they removed it. GG's. PrizePicks. You piss me off right now. God, man. Wagon Dustin, man. What up? Let's. Oh, by the way, ParlayPlay. What I mentioned the other day. Oh, wait, hold on. I think they have a slash line. Yeah, they do. All right, so we can work with this. So we have a slash line for Jokic. Let's see what we can do to get this in. So like, Reese under 10.5. Juiced. Okay, so let's maybe do this. So we could do that. So okay. 1 entry up to $20. So yeah, that'll let us do that. So we could do this, right? Where we are taking the slash line and then we are going with the best plus EV play where we can use our slide the line as well and get this even at better odds, right? So we're getting this minus 129, already average odds of minus 142 to go under 10.5 across these 4 major sports books. We bump it up to 11, get that little bit of extra safety. Obviously, there's some push potential. Let's see if this will let us lock it in. Boom. Love it. I love it. I love it. Perfect. So I'm doing for the Jokic promo. And there might be better value that pops up, but that's what I'm running right now. I still love that. I mean, getting that at 11 and it's already average odds of minus 145-ish. But you guys just get what I am doing there. I'm just trying to make myself the best possible slip, right? As far as using these promos with these new payouts on ParlayPlay. What did I just see? Somebody asked, what's the best better Bucks slip type? I'm actually not 100% sure mathematically which one is going to be the best. I have not looked into that, to be honest with you. What was the injury news? Did somebody say that there was injury news for the Mavericks? Fantasy Bundle is separate of the correlation tool. Fantasy Bundle comes with the middling tool, which you guys see here, and we can actually probably snipe a play for hot streak if we really want to. Fantasy Bundle comes with all the optimizers and the middling tools for what you guys are seeing here. So, let's do this. Instead of taking this, we can get this at better odds and a discrepancy. So let's take Jokic under 27.5. And then I don't want to stack the same game. Let me see what else we can find. And then we could do Anthony Edwards under 28.5 at better odds and 8 points off. Let's do it. Yesterday, our hot streak slip did miss, but we did all right elsewhere between Twitter and so this might have just bumped a little bit. Oh wait, You guys are hitting it. You guys are hitting it. That's what's going on. I'll give you guys a second to hit it, and then we'll hit it. I'm hitting it now, actually. 3.41x. So, under in points, we're getting them both a point off and at better odds when comparing to these different DFS apps and especially Fliff, as you guys were seeing that. I was comparing that to. Can you explain how to use the middling tool? So, sure. Very often with esports, you'll see a lot of plays that are good, especially because on the esports, plays, there's not sportsbook odds for them, right? So this is going to be, so let's do it like this. So the optimizer is going to be, comparing to the let's say this. So the optimizer is going to be comparing sportsbooks lines and odds back to these DFS apps like PrizePicks, Underdog, Better, whatever DFS app, right? But the middling tool is going to be comparing just DFS apps, right? Where you can really look for line discrepancies where you are, let's just say esports for instance. League of Legends, we have Jim Bob's line at 6 on PrizePicks, 7.5 on UD, 7.5 on Sports Quack, and 7.5 on Hot Streak with juiced on the over. Obviously, there is, we're saying that PrizePicks is off, or you can see that PrizePicks is off when comparing to the market. Everybody's at 7.5. PrizePicks is at 6. There's clear value on the over of 6 on PrizePicks. When the market, 3 other DFS apps are agreeing that this should be set to 7.5 in my example. I think I have LeBron over 1.5 made threes in a slip already. But what you would do on this middling tool is like we just did. Let's see, they might have moved it. So Joker, right? You could see set to 26.5 across all of these different DFS apps. Hot Streak is off clearly whenever you're just looking at the line that the projection that's been set across the market. And then not only that, Fliff, who adjusts their money, coming in for overs and unders. Same thing with Sleeper, etc. Has this juiced on, or maybe juiced, even line, let's say, minus 125, minus 123. We get this at minus 116, so better odds, right? Better bang for our buck, and we get it at a clear discrepancy of 1 full point off when comparing to what the market has this projected at. So that's kind of how you can look for a little bit of value across the optimizer, or across the milling tool. Currently use Fliff at the moment. Yeah, we actually sniped the Fliff play a second ago here on the stream. Let's see if it's still... So De'Aaron Fox still about the same exact thing. But De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists. Might have been at minus 115 when we seen it earlier. No, it was at minus 120. And then the rest of the market's right around that minus 142 average odds. Same thing with this UFC play here. Minus 125 on Fliff. Average odds about minus 143. There is a slip here. You know what? Screw it. It's gonna be a short stream anyway, so let's go ahead and reveal this slip. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna do it. Kairu under 0.5 points. Oops, wrong one. Under 0.5 points. Skinner under saves. McDavid, Bouchard, Hopkins, and Fogle over. McDavid, Bouchard, Hopkins, and Fogle over. So, excuse the dog, please. So, what we are looking for in this NHL correlated slip is Edmonton to be in control of the puck a lot, to where Jordan Kyrou is going to be on offense less, which means less opportunity for him to score a point if they're not on offense a lot. Same thing with Skinner. If his team's on offense, that means him as the goalie is less likely to have shots being shot at him for him to go over saves. So we're taking the under on saves in hopes that we as Edmonton control the puck. And if we are controlling the puck and on offense, there's a lot more opportunity for shots on goal to go around for the skaters. So that's kind of how it works for that correlation. Now, you guys, sorry, I'm reading chat real quick. Now, if you guys do have the correlation tool, make sure you guys, and you guys can play better, make sure you guys are, not better, Dabble, make sure you guys are playing these Dabble slips. Dabble's correlation has been absolutely crushing. I think 235 X's maybe last night, or it was the night before. I know we had a 10X cash on PrizePicks last night. So make sure you guys are taking advantage of the correlation tool if you guys do have access to it. If you don't have access to anything here on Daily Grind Fantasy, linked in the description, you guys can get access to all of the tools we have available. Out of all the DFS sites besides PrizePicks, UD, and Better, which one would you go to? I would have said ParlayPlay a long time ago. Right now, for value, probably Hot Streak. Sleeper is really good too for promos. Like they run a lot of promos. I only play it for promos. Up some money this year just playing promos, $10 minimum or maximum. So I would suggest maybe Sleeper. If you guys use any of these, or you're getting on any of these apps, use code DGF. If you use Sleeper, or if you're getting on Sleeper for the first time, use code DUSTIN. I would appreciate that on Sleeper at least. If you guys can use code DUSTIN, but DGF for all these other ones would be awesome. Best slip type on Better is a 6-pick insured slip. You literally profit for going 4 of 6, 5 of 6, and still win 20x for 6 of 6. It's an insane slip type. Odds of -116, for each of those legs there. Dabble's super easy if you're busy throughout the day. Yeah, you can follow people you trust and get slips in easily on Dabble. There's just never really value anymore. Dabble has changed their ways, and you're not able to get much value. I say that, and then LeBron James is there with over 1.5 3-pointers made. So decent value there. Scotty Barnes under 1 block. Super, super heavy push potential. But you get the point. Fliff is great. You can straight bet on Fliff on the social sportsbook. So FanDuel's dropped their odds a little bit on De'Aaron Fox's assists, which is something that you run the risk of. If you're playing something that's not that big of an edge or have plus EV percentage comparing to Fliff, you run the risk of running into that. But we'll see where it ends up. I think it's going to be fine. Boom, 5-pick insured. I mean, you can take De'Aaron Fox over there. You get it at minus 119. Anthony Davis under 13.5 rebounds. The next best would be Jamal Murray over points, and then Karl-Anthony Towns under points. It's currently what you're looking at if you have if you have a Boom Fantasy promo for Kawhi points. Those are what I would get in. I do think that's going to be it, guys, for the stream. It's the last stream in the house, like I mentioned. So we'll keep you guys updated. Should be a stream tomorrow. Should have everything set up and be able to stream tomorrow. We'll let you guys know. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, @SportsByDustin, I'll try and tweet out any more slips I can get in today or get out to you guys today. But if not, if you guys want access to the tools, linked in the description of the live stream. That's going to be it. Peace out. Later, guys.